is Liz, and I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm so happy to have you and appreciate you taking time out to watch this webinar. So I don't take it for granted that you are here today. I know there's so many things that you could be doing right now, but you chose to spend the next few minutes with me. I appreciate that. So if you're in network marketing, you are right now, this moment, in the right place at the right time. I have great things to share with you that will change your business forever. So what I want to do is go through what you're going to learn today. And there are two things I want to teach you, because those are two things that you care about in your network marketing business. Number one, we're going to talk about how to use the internet to attract the right people, both customers and team members who are ready to buy products from you or services from you, depending on what it is that you are selling, and those who are ready to join your business. Because in network marketing business, you're looking for two people, yeah? You're looking for customers and you're also looking for team members. That's it. So that's what we are going to do today. And what I want to do is teach you how you can personally enroll 2 to 3 new team members in your network marketing business every single week. And we are going to look at how you can duplicate the same results that you get within your team. You don't want to be the only superstar in your team, because in our industry, being able to help others is what will eventually put you at the top. So you cannot be the only person making all the money and driving big cars and expect that to last for a long time. You have to bring other people with you, as long as they are willing. You know, sometimes we try to drag people to the top with us, but they are not mentally ready to do the work. So that's why I want to show you how to find people who are ready to build a business, not a hobby. One thing I want you to know is that this training is based on real numbers. I've personally used the internet to build my network marketing business, and this is not something that I read online. It's something I have had first-hand experience. My network marketing business has grown to over 5,000 people in just a little over 1 year. I've used the same techniques that I'm going to show you in the next few minutes to generate thousands of good network marketing leads online. And by the way, I did not buy any leads, and definitely did not chase family and friends and trying to convince them to join my business or trying to convince them to buy products from me. I didn't do that. But before we dive into the training, I want to share a little bit about me and my background in both network marketing and online marketing industries, just so you know who I am and why you should pay attention to what I'm about to show you. You know, there's so much noise out there about online marketing, and what you need to know is that even though the concept is the same, online marketing varies from industry to industry. So if someone out there is teaching you how to use online marketing to grow your network marketing business, you want to make sure that they themselves have first-hand experience in what they are teaching, yeah? Results beats conversation, and transparency is very, very important. So this is why I want to take the next few minutes and share a little bit about myself, so you know who I am and what I've been able to achieve using the strategies that I'm going to share with you today. So as I said, my name is Liz Kimeria. I am originally from Kenya, in case you're wondering where my accent is from. I'm a work-at-home mom. I'm a serial entrepreneur because I understand the importance of having multiple streams of income. I'm a proud network marketing business owner, and I utilize the internet to grow my business and show others how to do the same. Notice I said I'm a proud network marketing business owner. I love to tell people that, because a lot of people in our industry sometimes are scared to go on Facebook and tell their friends that they have a business in direct sales marketing, or they are now in network marketing. They shy off from telling their family because they already have their own stereotypes and their own mind set up about this type of industry, and they think you're in a pyramid and all that. Oh no, just be proud about what you do. So I'm a proud network marketing business owner. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'm also an affiliate with multiple online companies, and that means I've partnered with many online companies, including big names, companies like Google, Amazon, and many others. I'm also a network marketing online domination strategist, and this is the part we are going to focus on in the next 45 minutes or so. And this is a training designed to show you how to dominate your company by mastering simple online marketing skills that you can turn around and duplicate with your team to build a big organization. So now I know you probably are wondering, how in the world do you do all of that? Let me share with you what most online marketers don't always reveal. Apart from my network marketing business and my coaching program, all the other streams of income run themselves on an online autopilot. I don't have to be there in person. Most of these things are programs that I set up years ago, and all I have to do is watch these big companies pay me month after month. There are things you can do online that will never require you to market or to be personally involved. And in fact, there are thousands of people who make a living by creating these type of businesses online. But that's an entire training. I don't want to get into that. It's an entire training on its own, which I'll share some other time. So today's training is about network marketing, online domination. And let me tell you, can I be honest with you guys? The one thing I regret in my entire business career is that I did not learn how to create multiple streams of income early. And I mean right from the word go. See, they don't teach you these things in school. You're taught to study hard, get good grades, go to college, get a degree, then go get a job. So for about 10 years, I only relied on one source of income, and that was a big mistake. But I don't want to get into it right now. That is something I will talk about when I share more details about multiple streams of income, why you should never, ever keep all your eggs in one basket, no matter how much money you make from your current business or from a job if you have a job. Anyway, so I've been in the industry for over 17 years, and I've been an internet marketer for almost 10 years. Back in 2008, I decided to step away from everything and focus on building my online marketing business full-time. With my first network marketing company, I earned 5 free cars within a 10 years period, and that was an achievement I treasure to this day because I learned and grew a lot within that company. During the company's 40th anniversary, I was one of the few people that the company requested to present them by making an appearance on Today's Show on NBC, Early Morning Show on CBS, and The View on ABC. I also earned several diamond rings and other gifts from being a top producer during the 10 years I was with that company. But I would say that my proudest achievement with that company was being able to help some of my team members earn their own free cars and rise to the top management levels within the company. Yeah, sound good, yeah? Exciting, yeah? Wrong. Can I be honest with you? Achieving all these things was not easy. The stress level was out of this world. I would never want to be successful with this type of stress. Looking back, I wonder where I would be today if I had continued doing things the same way. But thank God, because in 2006, while confined in a hospital bed, I found a new way to market. I was expecting, and I was put in a hospital bed rest and was supposed to stay there for the next 4.5 months. This was very scary because here I am expecting twins with so many restrictions and no longer allowed to work. And you see, my achievement in my previous company was a result of hard work and non-stop grinding. Listen, I'm all for hard work. In this life, you have to work hard for whatever it is that you want. But that does not mean non-stop grinding with high stress level. But I didn't know any other form of marketing. So I was on the clock, working non-stop with no time or stress freedom that is supposed to come with being a successful home business owner. So I had to personally be involved in my business 24/7, you guys, because based on the type of marketing strategy I was using back then, if I wasn't there personally running the show, the sky was going to fall. That means, in other words, my business would have collapsed. So how many of you watching this webinar today, you know that if you went away from your business for 4 months, your business will be gone, yeah? I know people who can't even take 1 or 2 months vacation from their business. See, that was me 10 years ago. You can imagine how scary that was, being confined in a hospital bed, unable to continue with my daily hustle to keep my business alive. But thank God someone invented laptops, because my laptop, which I had in the hospital, became my business lifeline. Have you ever felt like there's a secret success formula out there that no one is sharing with you? That's how I felt. Deep in me, I knew that there had to be a better way, and the freedom of a successful home business was not supposed to be the daily grind and hustle with no time to breathe. So what I did was I started searching online for other marketing alternatives. And that is how I stumbled upon online marketing. I found out how the internet could be used effectively to build a successful direct sales marketing business without the stress that I was going through. And boy, was I excited. I felt like a caged bird that had been freed. So I had no idea how all this worked or how to connect the dots to make it work for my business. But the one thing I was clear, the one thing that was crystal clear to me, I was willing to invest time and money to learn. And that is exactly what I did. So while I was still in the hospital, I started learning, and it was, to be honest, it wasn't easy, because back then there was no Wi-Fi. You know how today you go out there and you just connect your phone or your computer to a Wi-Fi, hospitals, restaurants, everywhere you go there is a free Wi-Fi. All right, there was no Wi-Fi back then. I had to subscribe to AOL to make internet connection using some hospital, or using my hospital telephone, the landline, or something like that. All right, so I had the phone in my room, and I had to pay AOL so that I can get internet connection in the hospital room. I mean, that was crazy, and that was just about 10 years ago, you guys. So cut the whole story short, I ended up being away from my business for an entire year. But here is the good news. I walked to my company's annual seminar having earned my 5th brand new car. And I mean top of the line that they gave their top performers. And back then, they had 3 different cars they would give, and 3 out of my 5 cars were the top line. I mean the real trophy on wheels. So that same year, I was also recognized as one of the top 20 recruiters in the company. This is a company, you guys, that had over 2 million distributors worldwide, and being on the top 20 in the US was really a big deal for me. So my team had continued to grow without me doing meetings, without me doing conference calls, or being personally involved for an entire year. And that year we had our best year ever. Back then, I didn't even have the type of marketing system that I have in place today. But we did it anyway. We worked together as a team with what we had. But of course, over the years, I continued to educate myself, and I got better and better at creating simple, user-friendly online marketing system for my team. So a few minutes ago, I told you guys I'm a serial entrepreneur who believes in having multiple streams of income, yeah? While learning how to build my business online, I also learned how I could make multiple streams of income online, and more important, how I could make money with people even if they did not join my business. That was amazing. So I applied those skills, and that year I made twice as much as I made from my direct sales business, from my new online income streams. Did you guys catch that? I made twice as much. And this was very exciting to me, and it was a true eye-opener. So not only did I learn how to grow my business without the daily grind and hustles, but I had now learned new skills to make money online. And all I needed was a working computer with internet connection. So I'm really cutting through this to make this webinar short, but what happened was I kept having people from my company and other companies asking me to show them to do what I was doing. And that is how my online marketing training and coaching program started. So I took all the questions that people were asking and all the answers I was giving, and I developed a business out of it. That was the beginning of a new career for me. So over the years, I've generated thousands of leads from all over the globe. And in the next 45 minutes or so, I will show you the art of online leads generation for your type of business, how you too can generate thousands of good quality leads online, and how to turn them into customers or team members. That's all you need, team members and customers, yeah? So a year ago, I rejoined network marketing industry, partly to add to my already existing multiple streams of income portfolio, and partly to prove to my members that you can use online marketing skills to grow your network marketing business. So what I did not want is to always rely on my past success. So just like in sports, sometimes you have to prove yourself over and over. In sports like football or basketball, you can be the best there is out there, but if you don't come back year after year and be the best, people forget about you so fast. And guess what? You even get traded by your team, yeah? So sometimes that's the case in our industry too. If you've been gone for so long, people sometimes are unable to connect what you're teaching with reality. They want something more practical. So to me, getting back in the industry when a good opportunity came across my desk was the right thing. The right thing to do? To make extra money and also to be able to show people in real time how how online marketing work or integrate well with network marketing. So right after joining, I quickly started moving up the ranks with my new company, and I now have over 5,200 people in my organization as of today. So we add an average of about 400 to 450 new team members every month. All right, that's just the average of our new team members in the organization. And I'll tell you guys, result beats conversation any day, any day. So I'm going to show you my back office at a glance, just so you can see that the numbers we are talking about here are real numbers. But let me just say, these type of results are not typical. These results are a combination of individual and team effort and several other business structure factors. Every business is different, of course. So there's a lot of factors that made me be able to end up with a team of over 5,000 people in a period of 1 year. So stay with me and take a glance of my actual team numbers from my back office. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the best I can to cover up people's names and other information. But I just want you guys to see a snapshot of my organization. So let's go into my back office. All right, so I'm logged into my company's back office. Again, it's a little challenging, but I'm going to try to cover as much information as I can. Of course, I don't want to, like I said, expose people's names and personal information, people who are on my team. Also, I'm going to cover up the company because this is not a recruiting call, and I don't want anybody thinking that's what I'm doing here. I just want to show you guys the numbers. So I'm logged in and I clicked on my organization report. All right. So over here are names of people listed. I'm covering all of this because it's personal information. But as you can see at the bottom here, I don't know if you can see at the bottom here, it shows you the total number of people. So over here, it shows me it's displaying 20 names out of 5,194, right? So these are the pages. So there's a lot of pages in here, but I don't want to go through each page because it makes no sense since I'm not displaying the people's names. But over here, it shows you the total number of people. Now, I also have the ability to filter these people, so I can show you a little bit more filtered, but this is the most important number over here. But let's try this. Let me do it without showing these names. All right, so what I'm going to do over here, I'm going to sort them out by levels by applying filters. All right, that's how it's set up, or show filters actually over here. So show filters. Okay, and I'm going to cover up the information at the top because it has company's information. All right, so there it is. So what I want to do is sort them out by title or ranks. So if I want to see who in my organization has hit the level of director, which is the first management level, and up, I just go there and click director, and then I'm going to apply filters over here. Okay, so that is it. So that's going to show me a display of everybody who has hit the level of director and above. So let's scroll down. All right, so all these people listed here, which of course I'm covering, have reached the level of director and up. As you can see here, it shows me 108 people, and that's amazing, you guys who have 108 people having reached the level of director and above in your organization. All right, so then I'm going to sort it out to executive director and above. Again, big deal in my company. So I'll go back here and change this filter to executive director. All right, and then I'm going to apply filters, and there it is. So let's scroll down. All right, so I got the report, and this shows me 10. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 10 people have reached the level of executive director and up. So that's how I sort out my report, but this is just my detailed breakdown report within my company. So I wanted you guys to see that these numbers are real. It's not just numbers I'm throwing out there, but like I said, every company, of course, is different. How you reach management level, the qualifications are different for every company. So I don't know what your qualification for your company are, but everybody knows their own company's requirements to hit level. So, but I just want you guys to know that when you work your business, it works. If you're really serious about online marketing, absolutely, you're going to get good results. The only way you don't succeed online is if you just don't do it. All right, so let me go back to the original report. Okay, so that was where I was originally. So here again, this is the most important number, 5,194. All right, so we actually average about probably 400 to 500 new people in our organization every month. So those are not bad numbers, you guys. Those are really good numbers. Now, let me just say, I think I forgot to mention this. I did not recruit 5,000 people by myself, all right? Because of the way the business is structured, we've been able to build the organization to over 5,000 people. So I don't want you to think that I brought in everybody. These are not personally sponsored people. It's people I brought in, and their people and their people's people, all right? So that's how it works. So please be clear, that's not, I would love to recruit 5,000 people. That would be amazing. But no, I did not bring all of them by myself. This is teamwork, all right? And as I said before I logged in here, there's a lot of factors that goes into building a big team like this, right? It's not just one person marketing. So that's it as far as my back office. So let's get back to the training. All right, so now that you have seen my back office, actually one thing I forgot to do at the beginning, I like to make sure that I'm very crystal clear. Let's just for a minute talk about who is this training for, all right? This training is for you if you have a home-based business in the network marketing industry and you need to recruit or to sponsor more people, all right? It's also for you if you have exhausted your warm market and are frustrated with handing out business cards or flyers in malls and other shopping centers. It's definitely for you if you want to dominate the marketplace and be a top producer in your direct sales marketing company. It's also for you if you're a realistic entrepreneur who understands that to achieve any type of success, you need to put in work, all right? Now, what this training is not about, this is not an overnight success or get rich quick gimmick, right? It is definitely not a push button riches. I know there's a lot of push button training out there on the internet. Also, this is not fake it till you make it kind of training. I'm going to show you how to make it so you don't have to fake it. And lastly, this is not for people who do not have an established business. In today's training, I'll not teach you how to start a home business or how to find one, right? I won't be teaching all that. You need to have one already, or at least be sure you are joining one that you have already done some research on. So if you don't have an established home business, you need to find someone to introduce you to one, because again, this call is not about my personal home-based business. So I won't be disclosing what company I'm affiliated with you guys. So I covered a lot of information about the company because this is not a recruiting call for me. So that's not something I'm going to share. Okay. So if you're on this call because you're looking for a business, a home-based business, and would like to partner with me in my personal business, then you need to send me a private message at coachliz@lizkimeria.com. and I'll get back to you privately, right? That's my email. Or you can go online, find somebody to sponsor you to their own personal business. Let me ask you a question. How many times have people told you to work smart, not hard? But nobody really showed you how to exactly do that. So we're going to talk about scaling your home business without constantly begging family and friends to buy or join your business. Now, when it comes to working smart and not hard is something most successful online entrepreneurs have mastered. And this does not mean you don't put in the work that is required to be successful. You know, when it comes to hard work is putting more effort, doing work which require more physical strength, not necessarily applying a technique. But smart work is completing the work in the easiest and simplest way. And that is what I really want us to focus on today. So the goal here is to work smart, get results, and enjoy the process. You know, by the end of this training, we're going to revive the home, in quotes, the home in home-based business, which has really lost its real meaning. All right. We call it home-based business, but most people are never home. They're out there doing parties. If you're not doing parties, you're at some conference. If you're not at conference, you're out handing out business cards. If you're not handing out business card, you're handing out flyers. If you're not handing out flyers, you're meeting with people. I mean, it's crazy. All right. So we need to bring the word home back in the home business. Here's the thing. What I'm sharing with you today is something I wish someone showed me years ago when I got started in network marketing. The one thing I can tell you is that in the last 10 years, I've invested thousands of dollars in developing my online marketing skills. And some of the materials that I bought were not so good and turned out to be a waste of money. But most of it was really, really good stuff, right? Most of it was great. Because there's so much information online, most people end up on a wild goose chase. Maybe you've been on one yourself. They find themselves in this maze that has no end. And it is very easy to spend thousands of dollars on programs that are not for your type of business, all while chasing every shiny object you see online or on social media. What happened eventually is most people end up giving up and concluding that online marketing don't work. So anyway, you don't have to worry about that because I'm here to simplify the process for you so you get things moving in less time without spending thousands of dollars, and more important, avoid being overwhelmed. Too much information can be confusing and could lead to stagnation. So let me share with you what made a difference for me. I decided to only learn from people who are using the skills they were teaching to build their own network marketing business. That is what made a difference for me when I was researching on how online marketing works. And here's a question for you. There are too many people out there teaching just the theory of network marketing online, but have no record of actually using their own skills to build a similar type of business. So you have to be very, very careful. So the best way to learn is to narrow down what it is that you want, then go find someone who is actually doing it. That's just a brief summary about my background in business, but today is not about me. It's all about teaching you how to effectively build your own business online. So it doesn't matter what company you're affiliated with, just give me the next few minutes and you'll not regret, and will be time well spent, I promise you. So let's dive right into it. Now, there are many components to creating a successful online business. But today we are going to look at the major ones. There are 5 main components that you will need to put in place in order for you to build a successful business on the internet. And as we dive into the actual training, please make sure to turn off all distractions, right? Distractions like Facebook, Skype, what else? WhatsApp, text messages, emails, TV, any other distraction you guys might have going on. That way you can give this training your undivided attention. So let's look at these 5 components individually. The number one, and I hope you guys are writing this, really will be important if you write this down. Number one, your online personal brand. So we're going to talk about how to build a strong online presence and a credible personal brand so your prospects are comfortable and ready to buy your product or join your business. So we're going to teach you how you position yourself so that you build that credibility with them. And this one skill honestly will make people hunt you down, ready to do business with you. All right? You'll be amazed how by learning just this one strategy will explode your business. Number 2, we're going to talk about your value in the marketplace. Value in the marketplace. How to position yourself in front of a lot of people with a compelling message so they understand the concept of your business opportunity or the benefits of your product or services. You know, some of you are selling products, some of you are selling services, right? So you have to have that very strong, but more important, compelling message. Number 3, I'm going to teach you about lead magnet offer. Your leads magnet offer, right? The art of online leads generation and how to connect with only interested prospects. So you don't have to deal with tire kickers. You only want to deal with people who are interested in what you have to offer. Number 4, we're going to talk about automated follow-up system. How to automate your business so you have more time to spend with family and friends or to take more vacations with no worry. You don't have to worry that your business is going to collapse if you're gone for a month or 2. Last but not least, but most important, we are going to talk about your conversion step, right? You're converting those leads into sales or customers or team members, right? How to convert and enroll people immediately so you can move up to the top ranks within your company. So those are the 5 major keys that we are going to look into today as far as building a successful online marketing business is concerned. So let's look at each component individually. Number 1, your branded online presence. So let's talk about what is involved in your branded online presence. First, and the most important one, is having a business blog, right? We're also going to talk about having a branded Facebook, your Facebook profile. I want to believe all of you have a Facebook profile set up. You might also have a Facebook page or Facebook group, right? And if you don't have those things in place, you don't have to worry about it because we will talk about that in our training. Other social media sites like Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Google+, and there's so many other, Pinterest, there's Periscope. There's so many other social media sites or platforms that you can use today to create your own branded online presence. However, all those social media sites platform, at the end of the day, they all come back to your blog. That's why I said your business blog is going to be the most important platform when it comes to building your personal brand. So let's look at blogging and why you should have a business blog. The number 1 reason you want to have a business blog is a business blog will connect you with prospects. You get traffic from search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, etc. Every time you write a blog post, it's an opportunity for you to show up on those search engines results. So what happens is if somebody goes on Google and enters something, maybe they're looking for a home-based business, based on what you have going on your blog, Google can take those people from their search results back to your blog. So you learn how to do that, how to get traffic to your blog from search results. Also, your blog will give you an ongoing residual leads leverage. Ongoing residual leads leverage. Why do I say that? I say that because when you write a blog post, that blog post is available on search engines years after you write it. Yeah, you write it today, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 years from now, that blog post is still, or blog post, if you write many, they'll still be available. All right, unless you delete them, which there's no reason to do it. So it's work that you do one time, but you can leverage those posts over and over. So you do the work once, you get leads for lifetime. Now, when it comes to blogging, to be honest, I'm trying to make it as brief as I can because there's so much we can talk about the importance of having a business blog. The other reason you want to have a business blog is because it gives you exposure on social media. Now, the way you get exposure on social media is by sharing your blog posts on social media. When you share those posts, the people that you are connected with will be able to see your blog posts, and they can share your blog content on social media too, yeah? And that helps bring traffic back to your blog and expose you to a new audience, because when you share a post, your friends see it, they like it, they share with their friends, and their friends could share with their friends. So all you're doing is increasing your exposure, and every time they click on that link, it brings them back to your business blog. Now, the one good thing about having your own personal blog is that your own blog gives you more control because you have no distraction. For example, on Facebook or YouTube, even though you have your own Facebook page or your Facebook group or your Facebook profile, there's always ads. You guys have seen those ads inside the feed or on the sidebar, right? The same with YouTube. Couldn't watch a video for a few minutes without seeing an ad. Those annoying ads when you're in the middle of watching a really good video. So when you have a business blog, you don't get those distractions. You are in total control of what goes on in your blog post. So when people are reading your blog post or they are watching a video on your blog, they are not distracted. The other importance of having a business blog is a business blog helps convert your site visitors to leads. So once you have traffic coming to your blog from search engines, we just talked about that. You also have traffic coming from social media networks. You're able to easily convert that traffic into leads. Every time you write a new blog post, it gives you an opportunity to generate more leads by always having what is known as a call to action, CTA, call to action. And in just a little bit, I'm going to discuss how that is easily done. Now, let's talk about number 2 was adding value in the marketplace. And this is done by adding value-based content. So what you can do when you have a blog is answer questions on your blog post that your target market may have and then offer them solutions. Wherever you are, whether it's on social media or your blog, who is your target market? What is their main concern? And what answers, what solutions do you have for them? When you do that, it becomes much easier to convert leads based on your content, based on whatever you are writing. Either it's a blog article that you wrote. It could also be a video that you have inside your blog. Yeah, you can do video blogs nowadays, or you can even do audio. Audio is, what do you call them? Podcasts. All right, so you can put out a podcast on your blog. So whatever works for you. If you like to write, you can write articles, you can put videos, or you can do a podcast. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is you are addressing people's problems, and you're giving them answers or solutions to what their concerns are. Now, the sole purpose of creating value-based content is so you engage your audience, and once you get their attention and you're able to engage them, that will easily lead to converting them into leads. The one blogging rule that absolutely never changes is give your readers value, or give your audience value. All right, it doesn't matter what it is you have on your blog. Like I say, it could be a video, could be audio, it could be a written article. Always focus on giving them value. And what this does in return is help you build your personal brand as a credible expert that people should pay attention to. Number three, we talked about leads magnet offer. Now, with your leads magnet offer, what we do is teach you how to put multiple calls to action on your blog. Not just one, but you strategically position your call to action inside your blog in different places. All right. For example, you can add your blog post with your CTA or call to action. For example, your call to action could be enter your information below to receive a free offer, whatever it is that you're giving them for free. It could be a free ebook. It could be a free report. It could be for them to watch a video. It could be enter your information below to inviting them to watch a free webinar. So it's an offer you are making to them for free in exchange for their names, email address, and telephone number. Okay. It could also be at the end of your blog post, you might have a call to action that says, share this article with your social media followers. So we teach you how to put those social media icons. You guys may have gone to different websites and blogs, and at the end of the article, you'll see share on Facebook, tweet this, share on LinkedIn, share on Pinterest. You can also have a CTA or call to action that is also a survey. All right, you can do a survey at the end of your blog post. So there are many things you can do, but you definitely want to make sure that you have different call to action strategically positioned in your blog. I also like to teach my team how to position a call to action on the sidebar of their blog with an offer. All right, so it's visible right there on the home page. On the right side, they will see a call to action, and that requires them to enter their information, email address, telephone number, which can be optional, and their names. Okay. I also teach how to create those pop-up. I don't know if you guys have gone to website that you see when you're about to leave that website, it has a pop-up that tell you, hey, don't leave. Before you leave, here is a free offer for you. All right. So those are things you can do, and you will learn how to do that. They're not that complicated. Another thing you can do to collect leads is have what we call a lead capture page. All right, that also has a CTA. All right, these pages are known as landing pages. So for example, somebody could come to your page from let's say Facebook. They land on this page that maybe you have a video there that tells them, maybe a 2 minutes video that tells them to enter their information on the form below to receive XYZ. Again, it could be a free ebook, it could be a free webinar, it could be to watch a video, it could be enter your information here to partner with me in my home business. Whatever your call to action is. And you don't have to worry, you guys. It's very easy to set up these pages. All right. I have a video that shows how to do it step by step. Let me tell you, nobody's going to come to your website or your blog and give you their names, give you their email addresses, give you their telephone numbers if they're not interested in what you're doing or what you're saying inside your blog. So what you do on this step is create specific sales funnels based on the actions you want your prospect or your potential customers to take. At the end of the day, this step number 3 here, your leads magnet offer, your bottom line is to convert your blog visitors to leads. And what I want to do here is show you an example. I actually took this from one of my blogs. Strategically place this form in different places. Again, at the top of the form, you will have your offer, whatever it is that you want people to leave you the information for. Another thing that is also a call to action. This is an example of one of my blogs, CTA. And this is actually on a page that I have that says partner with me or join my team. And I take them through a process. If somebody is interested in joining my home business, I make sure I take them through a process because I want to filter them. I don't want to work with everybody. I only want to work with people who are serious. So what you want to do is take them through a simple process where they fill in their information, okay? They answer some questions based on who it is that you're looking to partner with. So this is a questionnaire. It's actually one part, but I had to break it down here into 2 parts just because of space. And once they fill in this, I'm able to receive and read their answers. and I have their phone numbers, I have their emails, and now I can call them or I can email them back and share with them about my business. If they are looking to partner with me to join my business, then I'm able to give them more information once I receive this form. This is really pre-qualifying them, all right? Making sure not just getting names for people who are not interested. If somebody takes the time to fill this form all the way, clearly they have some level of interest in starting a home-based business. And chances are my closing percentage is going to go up for people who take the time to fill this form versus somebody that I just met in the street that I'm trying to convince to join my business, or a friend that I'm trying to convince to join my business. Now, one thing I did not say when I talked about having a business blog is that your blog can also serve as a training to your team members. All right, I do this all the time, you guys. Have them get some of their answers by reading a blog post you wrote or watch a video in your blog, yeah, or YouTube. So when you have a blog, you can put videos there and you can have your team members go watch those videos. It's a way to train them too. Not only are you speaking to prospects, but you're using that same content, whether it's a written article or a video, to train your team. Yeah, that's cool. So the blog content is relevant to both prospects and existing team members. And this honestly saves you time, all right? You don't have to go back and forth answering questions with your team members. They can just go to a blog post and read or watch a video, and boom, and they're done. The one thing I want you guys to understand is that the most important thing is that you must have a CTA or call to action with your end goal in mind when posting on social media or posting anything on your blog, all right? Your end goal has to be in mind. What action do you want them to take? All right, remember here, you're not doing free work, non-profit organization. Even though you're giving them value-based content, at the end of that content or at the end of that video that you just did, really good video, what do you want them to do next? Call to action to receive a free ebook, call to action to receive a free report, call to action to join a free webinar or to watch a video, call to action to buy products or services, okay? Again, depending on what it is that you are doing. Call to action to join your team, call to action to try your product or your service without you telling them upfront or trying to sell them right there on the spot. I said call to action to join your team and call to action to try your product or services. Those two should not promote companies. Okay, they should not promote any company directly. So, for example, if you are with company XYZ, it should not say, your call to action should not say, join my XYZ team, okay, or buy XYZ product. You don't want to do that. That comes on the back end, all right, when you start doing those automated follow-up. An example to a call to action for product would be, if you like to know what products I personally use and recommend, enter your information below and I'll email you the details. Right? That's a call to action. And these leads will be added to your products or service list. Right? Again, these things are not that difficult. I'll show you how to do everything step by step. Then a call to action to join your company XYZ. Instead of you mentioning company names where they want to run back to Google to research on your company, you just turn them off and they're like, oh, I know about that company and I don't want to join. A call to action to partner with you would be, if you like to partner with me and earn extra money from home, enter your information below. I'll email you details about the company I personally chose to partner with. Okay, and then these leads are added to your business opportunity list. When they enter the information and they are added to your list, you know that these are leads, a group of people who are interested in starting a home-based business. Then the other group, you know, these are people who are interested in buying products or services from me. So I hope that is clear for you guys. The fourth point was automated follow-up. All right, point number 4, your automated follow-up. And that will be your thank you page and information about how you will deliver the offer that they just entered their information to receive. Yeah, we just talked about your CTA. Now, on your thank you page, you tell them how you are going to deliver that. For example, on my thank you page, I have, hey, thank you for requesting to participate in my free webinar training. The link to watch the webinar has just been emailed to the email address you provided. All right. And that's just simple. All right. You can also have a welcome email, which is automated, and the email could have a link to the offer. If it's a free ebook, then I have the link for them to download the free ebook or free report. If you're inviting them to watch a video, then on your welcome email, you might have decide to put a link for them to click and go watch that video. Also on this stage is where you introduce your autoresponders, automated follow-up emails. Your automated follow-up emails are emails that you write one time, but they continue to work for you months after months after months, years after years, right? And all those emails also must have a CTA. When you write an email, at the end of it, make sure you have a call to action. What do you want them to do after they read your email? Do you want them to go back to your blog? Do you want them to come and participate in a business opportunity call that your company has? That is when you start promoting stuff from your company. But also, you have to be very careful that you're not just being all salesy and pushy. You're still offering them value, all right, in your emails. But you also have a call to action. Hey, if you're looking for a home-based business, tonight we have a business opportunity call. I would love for you to be my special guest. Here is the information, all right? Or you can have them email you back if they want to participate in the call. So this is when you slowly by slowly start introducing them to your business opportunity or to your product. All right. You stay connected with those leads and you do what we call drip feed business information. Yeah. You don't just from day one, as soon as you get a lead, boom, you overwhelm them with all your company $1 million making producers and information and the cars and all that. No. You don't want to do that. You do what we call a drip feed. You give them little information. Okay, each email has some information, but you're not overwhelming them with information. All right. The good thing about this system with automated follow-ups and all that is that you actually get a full analytics report. All right. And what that does, it gives you a report of how your leads behave. And by that, I mean the leads action to your email. When you send out an email, you'll be able to know whether they opened, who opened, what percentage. You know their names if they opened your email, if they read your email. You will also be able to see whether they clicked on the links inside the email. For example, let's say you send out an email that has a link for them to go watch a video, maybe a recorded company video or audio to listen. You'll be able to see whether they clicked on it. That I like, that you get a full report about who is reading your emails and what they are doing. Are they clicking? Are they taking your call to action? So there are a few email marketing companies out there that help to manage your leads and automated follow-up emails. And those works really, really good with anybody who is conducting business online. So your ongoing automated follow-up, as you can see, it works for you for life. Okay, 24/7. You set them up one time, boom, and they keep going. You can also send out a broadcast. Okay, go in there manually and do a broadcast, quick broadcast. There's a lot you can do with your automated follow-up, right? But I want you guys to know that your automated follow-up should always have a call to action. So now this is a summary of what we are talking about. You have your blog, as you can see here in the middle, and then you have traffic coming from all places. You have traffic coming from YouTube. If you have a YouTube channel, you can put links that come back to your blog. You can do a video, put it on YouTube, but tell them to go read more on your blog and put a link to go visit your blog. Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, Pinterest, and many others that I don't even have here. All right, so basically, as you guys can see, all the traffic is coming back to your blog. That's why I said earlier that your business blog is the most important platform. All right, it's the most important personal branding and marketing platform that you can have as a business owner. All right, so you can see how it all works together, because once you get these people inside your blog, then that's where you have your call to action. That's where you strategically have your opt-in forms positioned. That's where they'll be able to enter their names. That's where they'll be able to give you their email addresses and so forth. That's how you capture quality targeted leads. Now, the last thing we are going to talk about is your conversion stage, right? This is where you convert your leads into customers or team members, sales or recruiting or sponsoring, if you wish. Now that you have all these leads from search engines, from social media, they come to your blog. They are known as blog visitors. Now you're able to capture those blog visitors and convert them into leads. They opt in, and now you have them as leads. And then you're doing the automated follow-up that we just talked about. What's the next step? The next step is really converting these leads, right? You want to make sure that you convert them to customers who are buying products from you or services, depending on what it is you're selling, and you're also converting them to team members. At this stage, you actually will have higher conversion rate with very minimal objections or tire kickers, because you've already established a relationship with these people. Again, like I said a few minutes ago, nobody is going to come to your blog and give you their names, give you their telephone numbers, give you their email addresses if they're not interested in some type of home business or whatever it is that you're blogging about. So you really are filtering the leads that you get. If they're not interested in all that, they're not going to give you that information. So what you want to do is you want to invite them to watch a presentation about your company if your goal is to recruit them. If your goal is to sell them a product, we just talked about that. Invite them maybe to watch a presentation about your product. All right. So at this point, you have to go back to your company, see what it is you're promoting, and the best way to connect that which you're promoting with your leads. You still must have knowledge about your products or your service. You also need to have good knowledge about your business opportunity, because when you follow up with these people, you'll be able to you should be able to provide that information to them. All right. So the follow-up could be phone follow-up. All right. If they provided a telephone number, you can call them. You also can invite them either by phone or by email to watch a recorded or live webinar that you are doing or your upline is doing. Okay. You can also invite them to a recorded or a live conference call that you're doing or your upline is doing. Whoever is doing the call, this is the time to introduce them to your business opportunity, and you can only do that based on what you have going out there. If you have your own calls, that's even better. If you don't have your own calls or webinars that you're doing about business, invite them to a call that somebody in your company is doing, because you've already connected with these people. So don't be afraid that they're gonna end up with other people. You have them as leads. You have established a relationship with them. Remember, this is a relationship building business. So by them following you on your blog, by them connecting with you on social media, by them being on your email list, you are able to build that relationship with them. All right. You can also let them watch a company video. All right. If you have a company video about your product or about your business opportunity, that will be the time to expose them to your company. Now, there are things that you should not do moving forward. All right. After watching this webinar, moving forward, please do not do these things. You should never ever share your company's generic website on your social media sites and other ads. All right. Don't put your company's website, the website that says www.companyxyz/Liz Kimeria 1234, whatever that is. Do not share that link on your on your social media, because what happens is, if you share links, generic links like those, you have no idea who is visiting your website, and you don't even have a way to build relationship with them. Okay, because they go to your website, they decide they don't want to buy, because we know that sometimes when people go to your website, they don't always buy the first or the second time, or even the third time that they go to your website. So what you want to do is make sure that you have a way to capture their information right away, whether they buy or not. Yeah. So when you send them to those websites, you don't have an idea who visited, and you have no way to build relationship with them. Okay. You cannot establish any relationship on a generic website, but you can establish relationship on your blog, because they're coming to your blog for fresh content. Every few days they come, there's a new article or there's a new video. So you're able to build a relationship with them. On your blog, they're able to connect with you, not just on the blog, but on other social media sites. Yeah. Plus, inside your blog, you have an idea who visited your blog, because Google and the other places that shows you the traffic that is coming to your blog. And not only that, you have that opt-in form. You have your call to action. So you're not always selling them stuff on your blog, but you're actually offering them free things. You're actually inviting them to connect with you. So now you have them. You know, so-and-so was on my blog because they gave me their name, they gave me their email address, and they gave me their telephone number. Yeah, isn't that what you want? Okay, so do not share companies' generic websites. Number 2, do not lead with products or business opportunity. All right, do not go on social media and just keep posting products and opportunity. Instead, promote yourself. And by promoting yourself, I mean brand yourself and send people to your blog. Instead of sending them to go watch a company promotion, send them to go to your blog. Now, another thing you should not do is using free blog platforms that are not self-hosted, right? There are blogs out there that are free. You cannot build a successful home business using a free blog platform like the Blogger and all the others that are out there. Okay. What else? The other thing you should not do is do not share links that have no value. Okay. By that, I mean sharing a link on, let's say, social media site like Facebook that takes the person to a company promotion. All right. That link has no value. It's just you telling them, go buy this thing. Instead of $50, it's now $45 or it's now $40. Instead, you want value-based links. For example, you can share a success story on your blog and share that link on social media. So you write about somebody who overcame, who has this success story. You write it on your blog post. You take that link and you share it on social media. People will connect more with that story than they will connect with the link that goes to sell them something that is $5 or $10 off. All right. Of course, you can share promotional links with your customers. For example, if you have a Facebook group or page for just your existing customers, absolutely, you can share a company link or your company link to your website because you have a sale going on. That is okay. But for everybody else, you guys, make sure that the links you're sharing on social media, when they click on it, it adds value to their life. All right. And then you can convert them to customers or team members later. Right. No company links. Instead, www.yourblog.com, and make sure there's lots of value-based content that is linked to whatever it is you're sharing with them. Now, let's do a recap of what we just talked about, or the 5 components we just talked about. Number 1, we talked about blog visitors from search engines and social media sites. Number 2, we talked about engaging visitors by offering them value-based content. Number 3, we talked about converting your blog visitors to leads with your leads magnet offer, CTA, call to action. Number 4, we talked about automated follow-up system. All right, you follow up with emails, or you can also follow up with phone calls. Phone calls, of course, cannot be automated, but most of it will be automated because they are already emails that you have pre-written. All right, we'll show you how to do that. Number 5, the conversion stage is where you convert your leads to customers or team members. I hope you guys have some ideas now how these 5 key points works to help you build a business on the internet. Let me just say, if you have great products and a great business opportunity that you are promoting, what we just covered is exactly what you want to do. And you might be wondering, well, all this sounds great and I can see how it works. It really is just what I need, but how in the world do I put this funnel together and connect all the pieces to make it work quickly and efficiently? As you can tell by now, we've covered a lot, and I hope you understand that it's not possible for me to show you how to set up this entire business funnel in just 1 hour. We'll need to spend at least a few days together, or at least 1 week. So what I've done to make it easier for you is I've set up an online community with all video training program that walks you through step by step how to set up your entire business marketing funnel online. This step-by-step training guide is designed to help you get started right away and set up your business online in just a matter of days. And because the steps are so clear, most of my members get their funnel set up within their first week. So if you're hungry, you'll get this done in just the next few days. Everything is on video, so you get to watch me set up an entire new business infrastructure using the steps we just discussed. So all you have to do is copy what you see me doing. You don't have to be creative or figure out anything. All you have to do is just copy. Now, inside the community, I'll show you some free sites that I use in addition to social media platforms to promote my blog's content and attract only interested prospects. You'll also learn how to set up and launch your own self-hosted professional blog. And by the way, when it comes to blogging, you're going to learn by watching me on video, showing you and guiding you during the entire setup. In the member area, I also have a list of the right tools you need to use to automate at least 70 to 80% of your business. And this automation will save you time and money. I'm also going to show you how to get Google to send traffic to your website. Remember, we talked about search engine traffic. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get that to happen. You're also going to learn how to make money with leads, even if they don't join your business. I think we talked about that when I was talking about creating multiple streams of income. So there's a lot you're going to learn inside. Now that we spent the last 1 hour together and I've shared a little bit about my business, I've shared about my background in both network marketing and online marketing, it's time for you to make the next move. Documentation beats conversation, and people are tired of hype. They want results. In our industry, we are very good at hyping people, especially at our weekly meetings. So get results so you don't have to try and recruit people out of hype. This training is the same training that I've used to build my own personal business. And I totally believe that this type of training will help boost your own business growth. So it's now up to you to take the next step so you can start moving towards the direction of your goals and dreams. If you believe this training is exactly what you need, then you need to click the button below so that you can join our community and start learning today. My team and I have worked hard for months to create an engaging program that has leveled the playing field for you. So if you're an action taker, you'll begin to make maximum profit in less time. But if you procrastinate or ignore the fact that you need to change the way you market, then you'll continue to get the same results. And you know what they say about doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, yeah? So nothing will change until you change. And you don't need to wait for your business to hurt enough or to sink to the bottom to make change. So you can start making change right now, this minute. If you've always wanted to market your business online, but you are unsure how to get it done, then definitely this is what you need. And I am very excited for those of you that are action takers, and I look forward to helping you implement everything we have talked about today. By the way, our online community is not only great for beginners who are just learning online marketing skills. It's a quick and easy platform for those who are already doing it but don't have their marketing structure properly set up. So if you already have a blog or you're already doing a few things online but you're still not getting the results, you can join too, and you're going to follow the training also so that you can fix any step that you may have missed in your online marketing setup. So it's really good for beginners and for those of you that are already on the internet. When I first decided to set up this training, I was going to set up the program as a one-on-one private coaching and work with those who sign up for a few days to get their marketing funnel set up. But I realized there is a high demand in the marketplace for this type of training. I was going to charge $297 an hour for private one-on-one coaching, which would definitely take more than 20 hours with ongoing consultation and support. And that means spending an average of somewhere in the neighborhood of $5,000 to $6,000 to get everything all set up. So once I decided not to set it up as a private one-on-one coaching, I was left with two other options. Number one, I was going to have the option to make the training as cheap as possible by putting it in a $49 ebook. But the problem with doing that is there is not much you can implement by buying a $49 ebook. You'll get some ideas, but you'll not have someone showing you step by step what to do and giving you ongoing training and support. So my second option was to set up an online training system that requires you to pay a little bit higher price, but guess what? You get to have me showing you on video everything you need to do, how to connect everything from start to finish versus you reading a book and trying to figure out everything on your own. What we have inside the training center is almost like having a private coaching session without spending thousands of dollars. Now, given these options, I chose to go with option number 2 because it is convenient for everyone, because you can log in at your own time and learn at your own pace. And it's also affordable for serious entrepreneurs who want to grow their business. And I say serious because this type of training is not for everybody. For example, if I can be honest with you, there are 3 types of people right now on this webinar. The first group is people who are here because they are serious about growing their business and they are looking for new ways to enhance their marketing. Then there are people who are on this webinar because they are curious. Yeah, what is this all about? Who is this Liz? What is she all about? What is her style? Yeah, curiosity. And then the third group is those who tuned in because they did not have to pay for the training. So I don't know what group you belong to, but I hope you are in the first group. A major reason why most people in network marketing are stuck is because of the way they think. The solution to their problem is already there. But unfortunately, when they are asked to invest a couple of $100, the first thing that pops in their mind is, I don't have the money. If it's not free, they don't want it. If it's free, then they will take it. There's power in spoken words. The Bible talks about power in the tongue. Your tongue has the power to bless and the power to curse. So are you blessing your business or are you cursing your business when everything that you see and you know it's good for you, the first thing that you say is, I don't have the money. So what we all need to do is change the way we speak and what we put out there in the atmosphere. We also need to shift our thinking because as a man thinketh, so is he. Yeah. So if you found some value in what I have shared with you today, you'll do whatever it takes to get this course. If I shared all this information with you for free, how much more do you think I have inside for my paid members? In a nutshell, let's go through what you'll get as a member. And to be quite honest, this list does not do the training any justice because you get way more than this. But here is a highlight of some of the stuff that you learn inside and the value that you're getting. The first thing you're going to learn is how to set up your branded online infrastructure. And that on its own has a value of $300. Then you're going to learn how to install, design, and launch your professional blog. Now, if that's the only thing I had to teach you, I will charge you $500. You're also going to learn how to connect with interested prospects. So you don't have to work with people who are not interested in what you're doing. That has a value of $250. I'm going to teach you how to get organic leads from search engines, exactly what you need to do so that Google can send you prospects. And that on its own has a value of $400. I'm also going to teach you how to set up your home business application forms and opt-in forms, and that has a value of $100. Then another thing you're going to learn inside is the art of leads generation. You learn how to set up your list and how to set up your automated business and your outgoing autoresponders. So So I'm going to walk you through every step on how to get all that set up, and that has a value of $200. Also, you learn how and where to effectively syndicate your blog content, something that a lot of people don't do or teach. That has a value of $250. The next thing you learn inside is how to monetize your blog. Multiple streams of income. You guys remember I mentioned that. So I'll teach you how to make extra income online, but you don't have to put focus on it or spend time on it. 99% of your time will be focused on your primary business. But I still want to make sure that you're not leaving money on the table. I also will give you a training guide that also has a checklist, and that has a value of $97. Plus, you're going to get access to our ongoing online marketing training, which has a value of $100 a month. So in total, everything you're getting has a value of $2,597. Now, instead of charging you $2,597, my team and I decided to settle down for a low price of $497, and we also decided to charge $97 a month for your continued access to ongoing training. However, for those of you watching this webinar today or tonight, I don't know where you are watching from, it might be daytime or nighttime where you are. So for all of you watching today, you get a special discount, and instead of paying $497, you can join right now for a one-time payment of $197 and lock your monthly payment at $47 only. Okay, so you'll never pay more than $47, even though our regular subscription is $97. So let me also say that this is not a contract. You can cancel your membership anytime you wish. And should you decide to cancel, you won't even have to call or email us. So you have full control of your account 24/7, and you can cancel with a click of a mouse. Now, what I have done, I have put aside what I call Fast Action Takers bonus. And that means for the first 15 people to sign up today, you're going to get a free 1-hour private coaching with me. And what that means is that I'll personally review your leads generation system. I'll review your home business application setup, and I'll make sure that your entire funnel is set up correctly so that your website is fully optimized to make sure you are attracting the right leads. That in itself has a value of $297. You're also going to get my leads magnet free offer that has a value of $97. That is the leads magnet offer that I have used for years to generate thousands and thousands of leads. Then the next 25 people to sign up today, I'm going to give you my leads magnet free offer, which I just talked about. No, you are not going to get my free 1-hour private coaching. That goes to the first 15 people. So if I were you, I'll be clicking right now at the bottom of this video. So I'll give you my leads magnet free offer if you're among the next group of 25 people to sign up. If you're planning on signing up, you want to be among the top 15. I promise you, you will love our section together. So go ahead and click the payment button below right now. And as soon as you sign up, you'll be redirected to create a username and password to immediately access the video library where we have all the training. So make sure once your payment has gone through to wait for about 5 seconds to be redirected back to this website where you can log in. So you also get a special welcome email from me, and you'll get another email which has a receipt for your payment. And please understand that this is a tax write-off. You're doing this for business, so make sure to save your receipt. Now, inside the member area, you will be able to take advantage of our referral program, and you can share this training with others. It's totally optional, but if you like what we have inside, you can use your own unique link to share with other people, and you get paid 50%. And there's no limit. You can make as many referrals as you wish. So if you're one of the first 40 action takers, I'll be sending you a separate email with information on how to access your free leads magnet offer. So look out for another email from me. And then for the first 15 action takers, you'll get additional information on how to book your free 1-hour private coaching section with me. Based on the system allocated member ID number, my team and I will know who the first 40 action takers are. So you do not have to email or call me to find out whether you are among the first 15 or 25 or first 40. We'll be able to tell using your member ID. As soon as you sign up, you automatically be allocated a member ID number by the system. That's what is going to determine who was the top 15 and the next 25 people. So again, remember, inside our online community, we have that optional referral program. So if money is an issue, you can sign up right now and recoup your money by just making 2 referrals. Okay, so totally optional. You don't have to participate in it, but if you choose to, I wanted you guys to know that that option is available. Thank you very much for spending the last 1 hour with me. I totally appreciate that, and I hope you are among my top 15. All right, so I hope to see you guys on the other side. Have a great day or a great night. Bye-bye.